Y'all know I always got to make a meal for these kids. So I made the following meal using the following ingredients. We're going to start it off by putting some water in the pot. We're going to get the pot, put the water in. We're going to throw some salt in that water because this water is going to be for the pasta that's going to be boiled. Now, I don't measure. I just add water in the pot. If you have to measure, I don't even know how many cups of water this is. But listen, I measure by eye. Get the water in the pot. We're going to sit that on the stove. Once we do that, we are going to start by seasoning the meat with some all-purpose and some garlic and herb. Once we do that, we're going to get that pan ready, put that oil in that pan, and let that get hot. While we're waiting for that to get hot, we're going to chop up this cabbage. Now, you can chop your cabbage how you want to chop it up. I chop it up fine and making sure that it's real fine because I mix it in with the pasta and the meat. So I chop it up real fine. Once I chop the cabbage all up, now I'm going to put that meat in the pan so the meat can cook. While the meat is cooking, I'm going to make the sauce with some soy sauce, sesame oil, Szechuan sauce, ginger, and some brown sugar and some cornstarch. We mix that all in together. You make sure you mix it real good so that it's all blended and really good together. Then we're going to go back and take the beef out the pot because now the beef is done. So we're going to scoop all of the beef out of the pot. Make sure your beef is done to your liking. And we scoop it all out the pot. Once it's all out the pot, we're going to throw that sauce mixture in there. And we're going to add a little bit of beef stock. And we're going to mix that up and let that come to a light simmer. Once that comes to a light simmer, we're going to throw that cabbage in there and let that boil down. We mix that in the sauce. And then throw the pasta in there because that water is boiling. Let that boil. Then we're going to add some peas and carrots to the cabbage and the sauce mixture. Mix that in real good. Now it's time to throw the cooked spaghetti in there. And we make sure we mix it in really good so that the sauce is all in the spaghetti noodles. Now you could use whatever kind of pasta you want to, but I use spaghetti noodles. You could use linguine, angel hair, whatever. Then we throw the beef in and we make sure we mix the beef in with the pasta and the sauce and the vegetables. And you mix it in real good. And boom, we have beef lo mein with vegetables.